See, right that chair right there, sir. Kevin, listen to this team.
Yeah, water. Hey, Michael.
How you doing?
I'm investigator Krelke, okay?
Alright.
I'm going to talk to you a little bit if you don't mind.
No problem.
Okay. You okay? You need something? Well, you got your tea there. They give you some food?
Yeah.
You eat any of it?
Yeah, I ate a little.
Okay, what was it, cheeseburger or something?
Yeah.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah. I'll make it.
Yeah, I think he just finished up eating.
Before we get started, you need to go to the bathroom or anything, or are you good to go?
I'm good to go.
Okay. I'm gonna read your rights to you, but I want to tell you before I start reading your rights to you, okay? There's a camera up on the wall there. It's being recorded. I'm also got a mic there recording everything we say, okay? I'm gonna read your rights to you. Okay, you're being interviewed in connection with the death of Allison Cross and Jane Lanser. Okay? You have a right to remain silent. You do not have to make any statements, and you do not have to answer any questions. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Anything you do say can and will be used against you in court. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a right to talk to a lawyer for advice before I ask you any questions. You have, and you also have a right to have him with you during questioning if you wish. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you want a lawyer but cannot afford to hire one will be appointed for you by the court. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Knowing these rights, are you willing to talk to us about what we're here to talk
Yes,
about?
sir.
Okay. Has any threats or promises of any kind been made to you so that you'll talk to us or give us a statement? Okay. And you are Michael J. Crane, and you currently live at. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What is your date of birth? And what does the J stand for?
James.
James. How far did you get in school? Did you graduate 12th grade?
No, 11th grade.
Did you finish 11th grade?
No.
Did you finish the 10th grade?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just put that you finished. But you can read or write.
Yeah.
And you do understand. Okay. I'm on somebody else's computer, so get a little. This is Investigator Hanshaw.
Met downstairs.
You met him downstairs. Also, before we start, I want to ask you, while you were in the hospital, have they give you any kind of pain medication or anything like that?
No.
Okay, so you mean you're not under any kind of influence of any kind of drugs or anything, right?
No.
Only thing they did, well, from my understanding, was maybe numb your hand a little bit so they could put the stitches or whatever in. Okay, but they didn't give you any kind of medicine, right?
No.
You do have a prescription for some, right?
Yeah. I'll check that.
Just want to make sure you're aware of what we're talking about. All right. Tell me, how long have you known Allison? Y'all were boyfriend and girlfriend, I guess? Tell me how long you known Allison.
It'll be 2 years in January.
2 years? How'd you meet her?
At work,
Where you work at?
QPI, quality thermal forming.
Quality, thermal, what was the last?
Forming,
Forming?
yes.
What do you do there?
I was machine set up. I don't work there no longer. I collect unemployment.
But that's where you met her at, right?
Yes.
What did she do there?
She was a temp, just whatever they needed her.
You met her about 2 years ago by January.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we talking? 2009.
Yeah.
2010 would have been 1 year. 2011 would have been 2 years. So is it a little more than 2 years?
No, it'd been probably 2010 then, because 2012 would be 2 years.
Okay. So we're talking 2010. And hadn't she been married?
She is married.
She is married.
Yeah.
Okay. She was married at the time? Who's she married to? She having kids?
Yes. She's two.
2 kids? You know how old they are?
One's, I think, 14, and the other, I think, is like 6.
Boys, girls?
The 14-year-old's a girl. 6 or 7-year-old's a boy.
You know their names?
Is the girl, Cole's the boy.
What'd you say? No, they Mr. Cross's kids?
Yes.
Y'all start having I'm gonna have to ask you some questions that you really probably don't want to answer, but it's just I need to learn a little bit about y'all's relationship, okay?
That's fine.
Did y'all start having a romantic relationship while she was still married, or was she separated?
Well, she was separated. She was dating another guy who died on Christmas of 2010. Well, maybe 2009.
So when you met her and y'all started dating, she was separated, right?
Yes.
Did y'all move in together, or y'all just see each other at work and go out on dates? Or
Yeah, well, I got an apartment at Lionsgate, and she moved in with me for a little while.
When was that?
To 2010. Like February, March, something like that.
She moved in February. Relationship good, no problems, no fights,
No, well, I mean, we argue sometimes, but nothing serious.
like normal couple.
Yeah. I mean, at first it was a little awkward. She used to lie a lot and stuff in the beginning, but the last year she's been real good.
Well, when you say she used to lie a lot, what was she lying about?
She was cheating and stuff like that. I mean, talking to other guys, but we were on and off anyways at the time. But lately we've been pretty good. I mean, we'll argue, but nothing serious.
How long did y'all live in that apartment?
Probably about 3 months. We started having trouble with the neighbors.
What was the problem with the neighbors?
All the gangbangers out there. We moved in, it was cold out, and there was nobody out there, and then the summertime came, and there was like 40, 50 people out there every day. So we got out of there. We couldn't.
So it wasn't people wasn't having trouble with y'all were just having trouble with people there.
Yeah, well, I'm not really. It is more annoying than trouble. You know, they're just knocking on the door all the time, want to borrow money all the time. We just got out of there. And my daughter too. I couldn't. My ex-girlfriend wouldn't let me bring my daughter over there because of the neighborhood.
So you have a daughter too.
Daughter Anderson.
How old is your daughter?
4.
How old is your son?
14.
Did you used to be married or?
No.
So when y'all moved out of Liongate after 3 months, where did y'all?
She went back home. I went to my parents' at my mom's house.
Where's that at? So now you living with your mom and dad, and she's living where, over here on Eastview?
Yeah.
Okay. Now where, are you living at Eastview now?
Yes.
How did you come to that? When did that happen?
Probably sometime last year, maybe the beginning of summer. And then we moved out to Chesner, Cowpens in January, and then moved back probably this past April.
So you moved, after y'all left Lionsgate, y'all kind of separated. Not your relationship, but just you went one way and she went the other way as far as moving. And then in the summer of 2010, you moved into Eastview, right?
Yes.
And then y'all moved out.
Yeah.
How quick did y'all move out after you moved?
Probably 3 months.
And why did you move out?
From Cowpens.
No, why did you move to Cowpens?
She wanted to get away from her mother.
And why was that?
Because she was lazy, didn't want to clean, didn't want to buy food or nothing like that.
Living conditions.
Right.
And so how long did y'all live in Cowpens?
January, February, March. About four and a half months.
So 4 months in Cowpens, and then y'all moved.
Moved back 3 months.
And that should be recently, right?
Yes.
When did y'all move back in?
Like April, maybe.
Of this year, right? So, up until this point, is the relationship still off and on, or?
No, we've been together since I moved in with her mom the last time. I mean, we argued, but nothing, nothing crazy.
The cheating stop, or?
Yeah, that stopped it when we started getting serious. She was always a little, I guess, she has false teeth, so she was always kind of skittish about that, you know, stuff like that, so she'd complain about that a lot, you know. It's like, well, I tell her, if I don't care, why should you care, you know?
Who had the false teeth, Allison or Jane?
Allison.
Allison, okay.
Just little stuff like that.
She's a little young for false teeth, isn't she?
Yeah.
Just bad dental care earlier in life, or what?
I think she had deficiency or something, and she had to have them all pulled up. She said, but I was with her for a year before I knew she had them.
Now, at this time, is any one of y'all working?
No.
Neither one of y'all's working when you moved back in with Mama the second time?
No.
With her mom?
Right, nobody's working, except for Mom.
Mom, where's Mom working?
She works for unemployment, but her what do you call it? Can't think of the name of the word.
Her client?
Her contract.
Oh, okay. You said it was,
Yeah, I think so.
where's that located?
I have no clue. She just recently started that, probably about a month or two ago.
So things been going good, I mean, as far as your relationship with her mom?
Yeah, I mean, she's nice. You know, she gives us money and when we need it. She's a little lazy, but Allison likes to argue with her a lot. But I mean, it's been okay. She let me stay there.
Were y'all paying any kind of rent?
No, we buy groceries. She gets paid once a month, so she would buy groceries and then give us whatever money we need at the end of the month, and then during the rest of the month we buy gas for her and let her, you know, we buy groceries and stuff like that.
What about any other family? Allison's dad?
She don't talk to her dad. She don't talk to her sister. She don't barely talk to her ex-husband or the kids. She don't talk to them too often anymore either.
She got custody of her kids?
No.
You got custody of yours?
No.
Who's got custody of her kids?
Her husband's parents.
Who's got custody of yours? Their mom?
My mom's got my oldest son, and then my ex-girlfriend's got my daughter.
Okay. I know earlier one of the other officers had told us that you had mentioned something about using ice.
Yes.
Y'all have a drug problem? Do you use drugs?
Yes, but ice, we do morphine. I'm addicted to morphine.
How long have you been addicted to morphine?
Oh, probably since like last November.
You go to a clinic?
No.
Were you shooting it, pills, what?
Shooting, yeah, pills.
Both of them? You just chopping the pills up or what?
Just cook them, shoot them.
Cook them and shoot them? So you mainline with a needle, right?
Yeah.
Where at? Just all on your arm?
Here, yeah.
So how many times a week?
Maybe every other day.
Every other day?
Yeah. Sometimes we go a few days without it, but if we go too many days, we get sick.
She do it too?
Yeah.
She was doing it too? Allison was?
Yes.
What about Jane?
No. She didn't do drugs.
Nothing? No company? Y'all do any kind of other drugs?
Not. I mean, I smoke weed and stuff, but once you start doing the morphine, that's about all you do while you're doing morphine. The ice, I don't even know why we did that yesterday. It's like we haven't done that in a year.
It had been a year since you had tried it?
Yes.
So this was your second time? How many times did you do it prior to?
Probably 3 times total.
3 times total. Since last year?
Yes.
When was the last time you did morphine?
Yesterday.
Yesterday you did morphine? What time?
About, whatever time we woke up, probably about 11 o'clock in the morning.
Did Allison do it with you at 11 a.m.?
Yeah.
So both of y'all shot up. She shoot up too?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start talking about yesterday. We're talking about August the 1st, right?
Yes.
Let's start talking about that. So 11 a.m., just take me through your day that day. 11 a.m. you get up, and is that when you got up?
Yeah.
So 11 a.m. you get up and y'all do morphine. Kind of take me through the rest of the day.
We don't usually do it at 11 a.m. I just, we had saved one apiece for the morning, so we wouldn't be sick during the day because Monday is payday. So we waited, we just cleaned up around the house a little bit and waited for Ma to get home to get the car, and then we went out to Chesney, and I was going to go by my buddy's house, but we were waiting for him to get a haircut, and we ran into a girl who had ice, so we bought a $30 bag, which I think is like, what, half a gram, not a quarter gram, and we did that there, waiting for it. She ran out, and she had to get more, so we ended up going to another girl and getting another $60 bag, half a gram. We waited until we got back home to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's,
So you got $90 worth of ice.
yeah.
On top of what you'd already done on morphine.
Mm-hmm.
So you did a shot apiece of morphine, right?
Yeah.
How long does that last usually?
We only did 30, so it just really basically kept us from getting sick.
Right.
So I had 2 more that we did later on during the day, though. So before we did the $30 bag.
How did y'all take the ice? You smoke it? Shot it?
Shot it, yeah.
Both, all of it?
Yeah.
Did y'all split the 30?
Yeah.
So you split a quarter gram.
Mm-hmm.
Then you went and got 60, which is half gram, roughly?
Yes.
Quarter's 30, so you went and got a half, right?
Right.
Was this from the same person or a different
No, it's a
person?
different person.
So now what time are we looking at? Where are we at on that day now?
When we got home, or
when you went and bought that first bag of ice, what time was it?
7 o'clock.
7 p.m.?
Yeah.
So we're talking 7 p.m. on August the 1st is when you bought a $30 bag of ice, right?
Yes.
How long did it take you to use it?
Just
Second
one shot.
Yep. So when did you get, you said that was in Cowpens, right?
Yes.
Where'd you go to get the $60 bag?
Well, the guy we were waiting for, that had to take us over to the lady's house, had a girl over there that was going to go get some more. So she took us over there.
So basically the first dealer took you to another dealer?
Well, no, the first dealer wouldn't sell unless I went and got my buddy.
Oh, okay.
She didn't know me good.
Okay.
So then when we got back, we were going to get, she was supposed to get more, but she didn't call us back. So we went and waited at my buddy's house, and there was a girl over there that knew where to get it somewhere else. So we took her over there and got that and brought it home.
So now you did the 30 in Cowpens, but you brought the $60 bag back to Eastview.
Yes.
About what time is it now that you're back at Eastview with the $60 bag?
Have to be 10 o'clock the latest.
10 p.m. Alright. Take me through that evening. Tell me what happened after that. Y'all split the 60?
Split, well, I don't remember doing all of it. I know the bag was empty. But I just remember when I first got home, I let the dogs out. Got back inside, grabbed 2 sodas, went in there. We did a hit apiece and sitting on the bed, and then that's basically it.
You don't remember nothing?
Bits and pieces, just talking and stuff like that, watching TV. But after a while, I think we were both just sitting there quiet, zoning.
What do you remember watching on TV?
I don't even remember.
Were y'all in y'all's bedroom?
Yes.
That's the bedroom down the hall on the right, correct?
Yes.
Where's Jane at this time? When y'all get back from Cowpens, where's Jane?
She's in her room.
In her
In
room?
her bedroom.
She stay there a lot? Or?
When she gets off of work, she goes straight there. It's her TV's in there, air conditioned. That's all she hangs out in her bedroom.
Was she asleep at 10 or was she just...
I don't know.
You don't know, was the door shut?
Yes.
Door was shut to her room, so you don't know, you just know she was in there, right?
Right.
She have a car, or y'all were in her car,
Yeah,
right?
I have a car.
Y'all left in the car after she come home.
Yes.
But you don't remember nothing past, what, 10:30, 11 o'clock? What time do you think it was when you stopped remembering?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I just remember getting home, and like I said, I let the dogs out, and that's just ritual. I always let the dogs out when I get home, and that's it. I just remember her being quiet, and then because she'll do ice and then sit there and pull hair out of her legs or something like that. I don't know why, but that's about all.
Well, what do you remember after that?
What I remember after is seeing her laying on the ground, and it didn't even really occur to me that she was dead. And I went out in the hallway, and her mom was laying in the hallway, and I tried to grab her ankle, but my hands were sore to pull her in the room. And I took a shirt or a sock or something, wrapped it around her ankle and pulled it in there, and I don't even know why I did that. I wasn't thinking straight, and that's basically it. I covered them both up with blankets and sat in the corner for most of the day.
What time was this?
I don't know. It had to be around 6 maybe.
6 a.m.?
When I pulled her in the room because her alarm was going off.
What time does she normally get up?
I don't know, to be honest with you. She gets up, I don't wake up till like 10 o'clock.
You don't usually get up till 10?
Usually, yeah.
But she gets up at 6. What time she have to be at work?
Depends where she works at. She works all over, like in Greenwood and, where else? Newberry, places like that. So the further she has to go, the earlier she'll get up.
Well, what was wrong with Allison?
Nothing. What do you mean?
I mean, when you got up, you said I didn't even realize she was dead. What was wrong with her?
She's just laying on the floor.
You don't know how she got there.
Not really. Her lips were blue. I knew her lips were blue when I got back in. That's how I knew she was dead.
Did you see any blood in her room? Did you see any blood in her room?
There was blood from her mom. That's all I remember is her mom was, oh.
So when you come to, you see her on the floor. When you come to, where are you at? In the bed? In the floor?
In the bed?
You were in the bed. She's laying in the floor.
Yes.
And the mom, where's the mom at? Where's
In front of the bathroom door in the hallway.
Okay, so you go down the hall and straight into the bathroom.
Just open the door and go right. She was laying in between our bedroom and her bedroom door.
And what looked like was wrong with her?
Everything. She just, I mean, there was a pool of blood. I don't know why I dragged her into the, I don't know. I just dragged her into the room and I put towels out there and kicked the dogs out the room because the dogs kept drinking the blood. And I just sat in that corner. And that's when you guys came.
Did you hear them knocking on the door?
No. I'm sure. All I heard, it was just little bits and noises and the dogs kept barking and I was just smoking cigarettes and just rocking back and forth. I really didn't, I couldn't even tell you what I was thinking about.
You got no idea what happened?
No, I know what happened to him, but I don't know how I did it.
You think you did?
Well, who else was there? I mean, I didn't have no beef with the people. I'm not a violent person. I don't know what happened.
Y'all didn't have an argument?
No. I mean, even if we have arguments, that's not me. I love the hell out of that girl. There's no reason to do,
Do you recall any arguments?
No, nothing serious. If I do something like that, there's no reason for me to do something like that. I mean, you could ask anybody I know.
When you say do something like that, explain to me what do you think you did?
To kill somebody.
How do you think you killed him?
I don't know.
You don't have any idea?
No.
Well, judging by what you saw, what do you think?
I don't know, Allison. I wasn't sure. At first, I thought when I got arrested, I thought I shot him because they were asking me where the gun was at, and it didn't occur to me that I didn't have a gun. And the mom, I didn't know.
Who told you were arrested? Let me ask you that.
I don't know. All I know is I heard them come in, and I kept trying to yell for them in here. I must have been bleeding in that corner since I don't know, daylight.
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
You have no idea how you cut your hand?
No.
And you say you were sitting in the corner the whole time?
Once I sat in there, I didn't get back up. I turned her alarm off and stuff like that, and the bathroom window was open, and at some point I closed that, and the shades fell. I knew that was open because the shades had fell, and I put them back up there.
What did you close the window for?
Because it's usually closed. Just got the air conditioner going.
Oh, okay.
Which window was that?
The bathroom window. And it's got a big hole in the screen, too, so all the bugs come in. It really doesn't even seem, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's true.
What What do you think happened?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, I can't see just getting up and doing that for nothing. I mean, I didn't have no reason to do it. Yeah, I mean, there really ain't no reason to do it. If we argued, I don't remember us arguing, and I mean, we're never going to argue to where I want to hurt her.
Did you have an argument last night?
No. Nothing. No, nothing. I mean,
You didn't have one, or you can't remember if you had one?
well, I can't remember after we did the ice if we argued.
The $60 bag.
Right.
You can remember the $30 bag.
Yes.
You know until that point. So what you're saying is up until 10 p.m., you know you didn't have an argument.
Right.
For 2 days at least.
For 2 days.
When's the last time y'all had an argument?
I don't know. If we
Just
argued,
estimate.
probably 2-3 days ago.
What y'all argue about 2 or 3 days ago?
Probably something goofy. I couldn't tell you. It's nothing ever big. She gets a little annoying sometimes, but
Tell me about that. How did she get annoying?
she, like I said, she got false teeth, so she just
Self-conscious.
right. And it's like, why are you worried about that? You know, or we'll go by my friend's house and she'll get all quiet, and then, or if a girl like talks to me or anything like that, she gets a little jealous. Just stupid stuff like that.
Prior to 2 or 3 days ago when you had that argument. When did you have one before that? Let's go 2 arguments back.
I don't know. We probably argue about one thing a day, one simple thing a day. Nothing to make me want to hit her. I ain't never hit the girl.
So if you get into what you're telling me is if you get into an argument a day, what did you argue about yesterday, or what did you argue about that evening when y'all got home?
I don't remember arguing. Like I said, she was sitting there quiet, picking hair out of her legs. That's how it gets. I get quiet. And that same thing with her. You get quiet and just look around.
On ice?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get paranoid?
I never had before. But I was in a whole nother world yesterday.
Have you ever bought ice from this person before?
No.
Either of these two people?
No, I've never really done ice. I've done like the powdered meth or
Crank.
right.
She's never done the ice.
No.
All right, what, on the arguments, what about the other week? Did you guys have an incident over in Malden? So I have an argument over there?
In Malden?
Mm-hmm.
Not that, I mean, if we did, I can't remember what it was.
You don't recall having one?
Mm-hmm. Malden. The only time we go in Malden is when we go into Chesney and pass through Malden.
The police weren't called out or anything like that, right? They didn't have to come out?
No, because I got a warrant for not paying.
What did you get a warrant for?
I got for not paying $100 court fee for child support.
Was that Malden?
Greenville.
Green?
Greenville, yes.
So you got an active warrant on you?
Yeah, it's because like I said, I moved my mail. I always kept my mail going to my mom's house, and when they started taking out child support, I thought they were taking it out of my unemployment, but I thought they took that $100 out too. Well, they didn't take that out, so they gave me a court date and I missed court, so it's a little $100 one.
I may have asked you this. Okay, I did. You said you've been on morphine since November 2010, right?
Yeah.
Both of y'all together.
Mhm.
You got no idea what could have possibly went on?
No, I have no excuse for it. No, I don't know why it happened. I mean, I know it happened, and I I'm not gonna lie and say, you know, that wasn't me and stuff like that. I just don't know why. I don't know why I did it.
You have no recollection of what happened?
Not really, no.
Not why, but what?
No, I don't remember it happening.
I know you don't understand why.
I don't remember it happening.
You don't remember it?
Not details or even hitting or doing anything to anybody. Allison, I couldn't even. I couldn't. I don't know. I don't know why.
Here's the thing. I want to help you remember. Okay? I want you to try to remember. Something ugly happened in there. That's obvious. Something very ugly happened in that house.
I seen the mom.
What did you see?
Oh, it's just blood. That's all I see was blood.
Was she alive?
No.
Making any noise?
No.
Describe what she looked like.
Bloody. That's all I seen was blood.
Where at?
Laying in the front of the bathroom.
No, I mean, where was the blood
Her
coming
face.
from? Face?
Well, yeah. It's all over her face and puddled underneath her.
Did it look like she'd been stabbed?
I couldn't see with blood, but I figured that somebody had a knife you could cut.
Did you see where the blood was coming from? You recall any?
I mean, it's coming from her face somewhere, but I don't.
You don't recall seeing any injuries to her?
I didn't know. I didn't really know to look, to be honest with you. Like I said, I don't know why I didn't call you guys. I just freaked out. You know, I just sat in a corner and just couldn't believe what happened. I don't even know how'd you guys come?
We actually, somebody was concerned because Miss Jane didn't show up for work. So they called, I believe, a relative, and a relative called us and asked us to go check. Because they said it was unlike Jane not to show up for work.
You couldn't hear the officers knocking on the door and banging on it and announcing who they were? I believe they were even kicking the door. You didn't hear none of that commotion?
Well, I heard somebody kicking the door, but by the time that happened, somebody had came in through the window. And I was just still, I'm sitting there bleeding from 9 o'clock or whatever in the morning, you know. I was just sitting there smoking a cigarette. I couldn't hardly even get up. And there was a puddle of blood underneath me, and my shoes were all bloody.
You don't remember or recall how your hands got cut?
No.
You don't remember or recall how Allison came to be lying on the floor with blue lips?
No.
You don't recall how Miss Jane ended up in the floor a bloody mess? By your words?
No. I don't know details on how it happened, no. I just don't know why didn't one of them run away? I don't know why. It's just.
You ever assaulted anybody before?
No.
You ever been arrested before?
Yes. For what? For burglary and stupid drug-related charges. No violent crimes.
You been on drugs most of your life?
Yeah. What it was is I came down here. I paroled out in 2003 from Illinois.
When you say paroled out, what was the charge?
I think stealing bottles, liquor from the grocery store. something along that line. And when I came out here about 2003, I got a job and I quit drugs for 7, 8 years. And then as soon as I lost my job, back to the drugs.
That drug life's a rough life, man.
Yeah. Well, Chicago's heroin though. I used to do heroin all the time.
You were done the whole gamut. Done coke too?
And I never really cared for it.
Yeah. Pills?
Just the morphine. Never really.
Not, I mean, just taking regular pills, never been a pill popper. I bet it all started with weed when you was young, didn't it?
Actually, no.
Really?
Really, just alcohol. I just drink a lot.
I need you to try to remember what happened.
Really, if I knew details, I would tell you. I mean, I need to know how Miss Jane's head got smashed like that. I couldn't tell you.
Do you realize how bad she would be?
I knew it was bad, but it didn't really occur to me that they were dead at the time. You know, I mean, I knew that they were dead. I knew she was dead. I don't know why I brought her in the room for. I brought her in there. I covered her up. I looked at Allison. I covered her up, and I think I may have went and got sleeping bags and put over them. I can't remember. And I turned the alarm off. I closed the window. And I don't know. I kind of just zoned out. Just sat there in the corner.
And you don't remember about what time that was all going on?
It had to be before daylight when I pulled her in there. Other parts I couldn't tell you a time frame. Like I said, when you guys came, they said it was 4 o'clock, and I was like, it seemed like maybe an hour tops that I was sitting there. I had no track of time. Why would I do that though? I'm not.
Are you sure that you and Allison may have didn't get into an argument?
I'm positive.
Things may have gotten out of hand with you and Allison. Maybe you and Allison got into a fight. Maybe you hit Allison.
If we were after I did the ice, but I mean, what were we going to argue about? We don't talk.
I'm just saying, maybe you and Allison get into an argument. It gets out of hand. You hit her with something. She goes down. Mom comes in. Now you panic because Mom saw. Now you go after Mom.
I don't know. I mean, I don't see it. But even still, we argue. Why would I hit her though? I don't understand why.
You ever hit her before?
No, never. She tried to file charges when we first started dating, saying that I pushed her down, and that's how I knew she had false teeth. She broke her teeth, and everybody in the bar had said that she fell, and I'm the one that called the cops, and she had tried to have me arrested. That's the only time we ever got into a big quarrel like that. And that was a year ago, more than a year ago.
Well, she just fell. Why would you call the police?
I'm sorry?
You said she just
Because she
fell.
was chasing me down the street. Yeah, the thing is we were at Wild Wings or one of them places, and she got mad because a girl sat down next to me. So she started, yiping. I just got up and walked away. So that's how I am. First of all, I have anxiety, so I don't like dealing with pressure like that. I'd rather walk away and not deal with it. So I don't know why I can do something like that. You know, and I know it had to be me because who else was there? I had no reason to do it.
All the doors were locked. You was
I mean, I had no gain. What gain do I got from doing that to the people?
I don't know. That's why I want to know why.
I want to know why too. I mean, I really do.
I want to know how. I'd rather know how than why.
I thought I shot him because that's what the cops wanted to know where the gun was.
Is there a gun in the house?
No, not that I know of. I'm pretty sure there's not though.
You say Allison's kind of jealous. What about yourself? Do you tend to get jealous with her?
She's with me 24/7. I have no time to get jealous. I haven't had a day off from.
So y'all never fight about jealousy?
Nah, not really. No, we more joke about it than anything.
She doesn't get mad at you when the girls talk to you, or?
Yeah, she gets mad, but not where she gets crazy. You know.
You said earlier she had an issue with cheating. What about you on that? Is that not bother you a little bit, or?
That was when we first started dating. We weren't serious or nothing yet. She was seeing other people, and I think she had a complex, you know, so she kind of, like anybody that showed her a little attention, she would date and stuff like that. But she's, like I said, she's with me 24/7. She ain't got no time to cheat. She don't go on Facebook or nothing like that, so.
No social media sites.
No, I mean, she's on there, but she hasn't probably logged on in about, I don't know, 2-3 months. I think that's one of her biggest peeves is I always try to get her to talk to her friends, and she just doesn't want to talk to them while she's with me. You know, she gets a boyfriend, she wants to stay with him, which I don't mind. I mean,
Sex life good?
yeah.
So that wasn't an issue for an argument, because I know sometimes when you take ice, you know, everybody says you get a little frisky.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean,
So that wasn't an argument, maybe, that she didn't want to, or you wanted to, she wanted to, whatever?
if I don't think I could have. If I did, I want to remember. You know, it's just, I don't know. I really wish I did. I don't know why I would do something like that.
What about Allison? What else do you recall about her?
All I remember is blue lips. I had to cover her face up. I couldn't look at her, you know, because
Did she have any blood on her?
I don't remember. Like I said, I was still just. I don't know why I pulled her mom in there. I just felt that I needed to do it, and I didn't even think about calling the police, you know. And I found both the phones were laying on the floor, and I don't know.
Well, you know, Allison was beat pretty good too.
Beat? With what?
Didn't tell you.
But they're still over there.
They're still over there. They're still investigating
Still
all that.
collecting all that stuff.
They're collecting evidence as we speak.
How can I do that though with my hands? How can I beat her?
That's what we need you to remember. Not so much why, but how.
Michael, if you remember, you need to talk to us. You don't want this to eat at your soul.
I know. I just
Let me ask you a question. Do you think you killed both of them?
I had to.
Why do you say you had to?
I was the only person there. My hands were bloody. My pants were bloody.
Tell me why.
Like when I pulled her into the room, I took my pants off, and
Michael, tell me why.
what happened with them? I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I would tell you if I knew, because I want to know myself. I don't know why it would happen. There was no argument that I could remember. Why would her mom get involved? Her mom don't ever get involved in any arguments. it'll make sense, you know? And
Maybe it woke Mama up if y'all got into a fisticuffs or a fight.
I don't think I was capable of arguing. I mean, if I did that, I could argue, but I don't know what about. I mean, she was, like I said, the last thing I remember, she was picking the hair off her legs, and I was sitting at
Is that
the edge.
angry?
No, because then I'd get left alone. And I really had no reason to be aggravated at her. We both kind of just do our own thing. I might draw or something like that.
What do you draw on?
Just words and names, or just any doodle, whatever.
You got like a pad?
Pad. Sometimes I just use computer paper, stuff like that. I wasn't drawing that night though. I just an example. I just do my own thing. It might be picking my teeth. Actually, I think I shaved my goatee off that night.
She didn't maybe hide some morphine or some drugs from you or something that you got pissed off about?
No, because I got them. I deal with all that. She don't get on. And she's not like that. She won't hold out on me.
You ever take any kind of medications for any kind of anxiety? You said earlier you have anxiety. You ever take any kind of medication for that? Any kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Mood altering stuff? Mental psychotic drugs, anything like that? You've never been on any?
Never prescribed them, you know.
Right.
Some of the stuff makes me feel worse than the anxiety. Anxiety, I just learn not to deal with people.
You ever been to a doctor for any kind of mental?
No, I wanted to go to try to get disability, but I've always got drugs in my system, so I never went.
What were you going to get disability for?
For anxiety, social anxiety.
You ever hear any voices? No? Just got real bad anxiety.
No, but I mean, when I do ice, I hear shit. You know, just like little whistles and meows and stuff like that, but nothing crazy. Just seems like everything I hear is amplified. But I don't know, it's weird. It's like you think dog's barking, dog ain't barking. You can hear the wind and think something's outside messing with you. I don't know. I hate that damn drug. I don't know why, but it talked me into doing it.
Did you get angry about that?
Not when we were doing it, not when I can remember. I don't know.
I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I find it hard to believe that somebody could do that to two people and not remember any of it. I mean, I got to figure out how to tell two kids what happened to their mom. Didn't you say it was two kids?
Mm-hmm.
I got to figure out how to do that. And you're the only one that can tell me. I mean, I got a 6-year-old that's going to want to know where Mama is. And a 14-year-old. The 14-year-old is going to understand it a little more. The 6-year-old is not.
You got kids, right?
Yeah.
Would you want them to be able to have the answers?
Yes, I would.
So I mean, it's not like it's going to make it any worse.
That's what I'm saying. That's why wouldn't I tell you if I knew? You know, I don't know what I did to them. I don't know how it started. I just know
But you say
just
you know.
noticed that they were like that. I mean, and really it didn't. Oh, I don't know. I didn't even really catch on until.
But you say you know in your heart that you did it.
I did. I had to. I mean, look, my hands are all cut up, and I was the only one there.
What happened? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was like, what happened to your neck?
I don't know.
You don't know how those marks got on your neck?
I don't know.
I know you say you don't remember an argument. Do you remember physically fighting with either one of them?
No, like I said, I never laid my hands on her. And her mom don't argue. She takes pills, and they I don't know what they're called, but
I thought you said mom didn't do anything.
she does prescription. She's prescribed them for whatever. She don't do drugs like me and Allison do drugs.
Did she know about y'all's drug use?
She knew, but we didn't just come out and say, hey, you know, we're doing drugs. And she went stupid.
That didn't kick off any kind of arguments, did it?
And it never has before. I mean, she'll give us money, you know. It's like whatever Allison wants from her mom will give her. She don't have to argue or nothing about it.
Is there any chance that maybe Mom didn't wake up or get up, whatever, in the middle of all this? You say you remember her in the hall. Was she anywhere else?
Not that I know of. I mean, I seen there was blood in the kitchen on the floor. I put a towel over.
Was she in the kitchen?
I don't know. I don't know if it was her. Maybe I leaked it in there or what. But I know I kept putting towels on it because the dogs kept licking it up. I was doing all the stupid fucking things. I don't know why I did it. You know, I don't know why I brought the body in there. I don't know why I didn't call you guys. It's not like I was trying to run. You know, I sat there the whole time. And I don't know why I did that. I wasn't thinking. You know, it just didn't occur to me to do stuff like that. And it's not logic to say, okay, well, call the police. You know, I mean, you know you're going to jail regardless. You got blood on you, and these two are laying here on the floor. Call the police. But you don't think like that when you're on ice. I just sat there and I can't believe she's dead. You know, and I might have thought of other stuff, but I can't tell you what I was thinking of. I was just zoning, sitting there rocking, sitting on pillows in the corner by the bed. And I didn't want to look at them.
That's why you covered them up, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. From the time y'all got back, which was 10 p.m., until the time you say you started remembering again, which was roughly what you said, 6 a.m., there's nobody else in that house with you.
No.
You, Allison, and Jane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody came over. It's obvious nobody broke in.
Right.
The doors are all intact. So it's just y'all three.
I don't know if Jane ran to the store or something, because it looked like she had her purse on her when she was laying in the hallway. I don't know why she would have her purse out in the hallway. I know I was taking lipstick and stuff from the dogs, and I kept stepping on it. I don't know if she went somewhere, but I mean, still, why would... I don't know.
Where was the purse at?
I don't know if it was the purse, but all her stuff that usually she puts in her purse was all scattered on the floor there.
Where at?
By where she was laying, by the bathroom door.
You wasn't trying to get some more money from her, was it?
I still got money on my card. If I wanted money, we had her card. She gave us her card. Because I just changed her oil and her spark plugs and all that. And she's got a bad tire, and she said, well, if the tire blows, buy a new tire. And she gave her a card, but we didn't use it that day because I got paid and she got paid, so we didn't even touch her card. Allison put it back on the sink, in the bathroom sink.
Whose car was that?
Her mom's. She gives it to us all the time. She gives it to Allison all the time. She needs money. Because she don't like to run out. She don't go out to the store too often.
How'd the blood get in the other bedroom? And her mom do.
I don't know. I know there was blood in the hallway. There was blood in the bathroom.
There was blood everywhere on that end of the house.
I know most of it that was dragged through the house, I believe, was from me though. But the one in the kitchen, I don't know. I didn't know if it was a footprint or what. But there was just one spot of blood. I don't know how they got there, and it was just one of them.
Do you think maybe y'all got into an argument? Allison came at you with a knife?
No. She went through. She don't carry knives.
Maybe y'all got into an argument, got into a fight. You hit Allison, Mama comes at you with a knife.
That could have happened, but her mom, I don't think she would have. We keep the bedroom door locked all the time. How would she got in?
I don't know how you live. That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know. I don't think we fought. I mean, we could have had an argument. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know if I just was tripping out and didn't know who it was, or I thought they were out to get me, or I don't know. I don't know why I did it. I really don't. I mean, I had no reason to do any of it. I would never. I mean, you look at my background and talk to everybody I know. I'm not that kind of person. I know you hear that from every murderer you talk to, but really that's not me. I had no reason to hurt them people, especially Allison. You know, that's my girlfriend.
Maybe you didn't mean to. Maybe you didn't mean to. Maybe something got out of hand.
Well, I'm sure however it happened, I wouldn't want that to happen, you know, but I don't think I could hit her hard enough to kill her. I'd never.
I'm sure in your life, as much as you've said that you've been involved in drugs in and out of your life, this ain't the first bad mistake you've made. This might be the worst, but this probably ain't the worst mistake you've ever made.
Stealing and, you know, stupid stuff like that, but never hurt anybody. I don't know, I'm not a fighter. I don't like to fight. Other than that, I mean, I'll protect myself if I have to, but I won't go out there and intentionally start a fight with anybody. That's why I can't understand I can't see anything arguing about anything with Allison having to do with killing her and her mom. There's no, I mean, I don't know. And it couldn't have been for money because I didn't take her car. I didn't go nowhere. I stayed there and freaked out. And you really don't think that if I was hurting Alice, that them two couldn't overpower me? Or why wouldn't one call the police? We all got phones. Why wouldn't one of them run? What's nobody screaming?
Did you hit them while they were asleep?
No, well, Allison wasn't asleep.
How do you know that?
Because she was on ice. You know, sleep when you're on ice, you might not know what's going on around you, but no, I don't.
What about Mom? What about Jane?
I don't know.
Did you hit her while she was
If I was
asleep?
hitting her when she was asleep, I'd be on the floor. I don't know. It's possible. I don't know. I mean, I don't see why I would. Why would I hit somebody while they're sleeping though? That's not. Why would that scare me? Why would I go in a room? And so I'm ever going to her room. First of all, it's dirty in there, and it's just,
Maybe you panic.
it's possible. I wish I had an answer for you guys. You know, I don't want to make no excuses for doing it, and I really, if I was sober, I wouldn't have done it. I know that's not an excuse because I should have been sober, but.
Are you 100% sober right now?
I don't know. I mean, I don't feel high. I'm tired and a little confused, but I don't feel like I got a buzz or anything.
In your history of drug use, do you typically have these blackouts, these times when you don't remember things?
No, not at all. I mean, the last time I did ice one time, and I seen a Mexican brushing his teeth while I was in the shower, and then when I opened the shower, he was gone. You know, I hallucinated like that, but it was real simple stuff. I thought it was funny, and then there was a cat in the chair, but that was it.
But you remember these things, you don't?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember them. I could actually, like when I seen the Mexican in the shower, I moved my shower curtain, he was gone. When I pulled the shower curtain back, he was there again, and I just started talking to him. I knew it was the drugs, so to keep myself calm, I was like, hey, what's going on, man? You know, just messing around talking with him. I knew I was tripping, you know, I don't understand, but
Did anything like that happen last night?
This morning I kept seeing like traces, and it like maybe looked like a rat was running, you know, stuff like that. But that's when I started coming down. I'm sitting in a corner and I'm thinking, I'm hearing everything, and
What were you hearing?
just like it sounded like frogs and cats and like all sorts of animals outside the window. And it sounded like it's pulling paper off a shade or something like that. Just little stupid stuff that I noticed, but I mean, I knew it was that too. But I was coming down, but it's that stuff we did last night. I don't know. It's hard to show emotion or anything right now, but I mean, I really didn't intend on doing that to them.
I understand you didn't intend on doing it.
And I'm basically told myself, look, I gotta live with that for the rest of my life. I killed my girlfriend. I don't know why I did it. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how her mom got involved. I don't know. Now I'm gonna go to jail for the rest of my life. Fucking 16 hours. But I deserve every moment of it because at least I can stand out and I can get out of jail. See my kids. I can't believe I killed my girlfriend.
We want to help him, Mark. Let's let it out. Talk to us and tell us what happened.
I really wish I could tell you what I did. I wish I could figure it out myself. I really do.
Listen, you're hurting. We can see that. We can feel that. Tell us what happened, man. Tell us what.
I wish I could. I really wish I knew what I did. I really wish I knew why. Tell me something, you know. I killed her for no fucking reason at all. It's gotta be no reason at all. I killed her.
What do you remember, Mark?
But I told you. I didn't even know. When I went to the hospital, I was under the assumption that she OD'd because that's what the officer kept telling me, that she OD'd. At first, when I first got arrested, I thought they were shot because he was looking for the gun. And that kind of explained why the cops came, because I was like, okay, well, I don't have a gun, but How'd they get here? I don't know. I really wish I did. I really wish I knew how I did it. I really wish I knew why. She's gone, bro. And Jane, what is she was? How can I do that to anybody? What? I wish I knew. I wish I knew how to cut my hands. I wish I would have called you guys right away. That's all I kept thinking about is they're gonna think I'm trying to hide something because I moved the body. I don't know why I moved it. I don't know why I didn't call you guys. I wasn't trying to run. I really wasn't.
You said you didn't want to look at him. Why didn't you want to look at him?
Because it was my girlfriend was dead. Or what? We're dead. Why would I want to look at them? Why? I didn't. I just wasn't comprehending it. I mean, I knew my surroundings, but it just, nothing made any sense. It don't make sense now, but I mean, nothing made any sense. No logic whatsoever to call the police and tell them, hey, there's no way. I wasn't gonna run. I mean, there's no sense in running because then I just looked like I meant to do it.
You're not denying. I feel like it, how?
I really wish I could tell you. I really wish I knew.
And what events occurred? What took place that led up to the end result?
I really couldn't tell you. I honestly can't. I couldn't.
Maybe if we go back a little bit. Maybe if we go back a little bit. You went to, you went to Cowpens, 7 p.m.
Right.
Right?
I was sober then, yes.
You were sober when you went to Cowpens. Morphine then wore off.
Yeah.
Did you have an argument going to Cowpens?
Not at all.
Everything was good? You stopped eating somewhere?
No. What did we eat that day? In fact, I don't think we stopped and ate anything.
So you get the Cowpens, you have a little issue with the drugs, you get the drugs the first time.
And we split them.
You do them right there.
We do them right there. We
In
split
Cowpens.
it. And she
Any fight? Any argument?
No, not at all.
No arguments there.
No
Are you
arguments.
still cognizant? You remember everything about that?
Everything. The 30 wasn't like the other stuff. I think the first one may have been cut a little bit. I mean, you felt just a little tingle, but I mean, we were talking
60
straight.
wide open.
Right. But at 60, just as soon as we did that, I can't even remember finishing it. I remember finding it when I put the sheet or the comforter on the bed. When I put it over Allison, I found the baggie was ripped in half, and I don't remember doing the last. I don't remember from
So
the.
you put the comforter over Allison in the bed.
Off the bed. I pulled the comforter off the bed and put it in. But then, thinking about it, I feel like I put a sleeping bag over him too. I don't know why. I don't know. I didn't remember that earlier, but thinking about it, I did remember putting a sleeping bag over. At least her ma, I believe I put one.
What about the drugs? Could you been arguing over the drugs?
No. She's not greedy like that, and I'm not greedy, and I don't think.
But you guys had already been doing a little bit. Is there any chance that Somebody took a little more than they were supposed to?
I mean, there is, but I still don't see us doing that. I'm thinking maybe one of us just got paranoid and flipped out, and I don't know, but I don't. Why both of them? Unless maybe, like you said, one ran in, but I don't. If I'm sitting in a room and you're next to me, I know you're there. I don't know. I really wish I could tell you why. I don't know.
No arguments on the way home from Calhoun?
No. Actually, we listen to music and I sing to her. And none at all. No argument.
When you get home, you do the 60?
Yeah. Well, I let the dogs out first.
Yeah, that's right. You said that. You let the dogs out.
I got 2 sodas. Got back in the room. We did that. And to be honest with you, I can't remember doing one after that. I mean, I know we did, but I couldn't tell you. I was still coherent at that time, though. I mean, I wasn't like.
When you did the first one?
When I did the first.
Where'd you shoot it at?
It's not in here.
Yeah.
But
you know where you shot the second one?
Probably the same one. I got a tattoo over this one to cover that one up, so I try not to shoot in that one. So I shoot.
Blowed the vein out?
It's not blown out, but it was scarred because I used to always. I'm right-handed, so I always use this one. But it gets so big, that's why I got my tattoo over it to kind of hide it. But now I'm like an asshole. I'm working on this one. But yeah, we. Trying to remember when we did the second. I don't know. I can't remember when we did the second.
Surely it had to be a couple of hours later. Surely you wouldn't back to back it. I mean, you're really setting yourself up.
All right. Well, it depends. Sometimes she's like that. She don't know when to say enough, but the stuff was pretty potent, so I don't see us doing it right away.
What about you?
No, I'm not really an upper kind of guy. That was her choice. She wanted to do that crap. I'm a downer. Like I said, I used to do heroin. I do morphine. She used to like to smoke crack all the time. I got her off that because I can't stand that drug. She would go spend her whole check, $300-400 on it. I'd go buy one. I'd show her, okay, look, take one good hit and call it a day. That's all you're going to get out of it. You ain't going to get no higher, so why waste all your money? I try to show her things like that, but the stuff we did last night was just, there was no reason to do it all. And I get paranoid, so I'll hide it, so she probably didn't know where it was anyways. Or she acted like she didn't know.
Was that an issue?
No. She'll come because she don't shoot herself. She makes me do it. Because she tried like 7, 8 times. And I get her on the first try instead of having all scars in her arm.
Was she mad at you because you hit it?
No. She didn't say she was. No, she knows I put it up in case somebody comes in. She knows how. If I do stuff like that, I'll like think somebody's coming and stuff like that. But so I always have it ready. One time a year ago when we did it, we were at I think Super 8, something like that, and I had bought some ice, and we were on the bowl. I wasn't shooting, and I couldn't. It's the last time I ever did that because it just made me cough up. But the people next door smelled it, and they wanted something. Like, hey man, you gotta, they started talking crap outside the door. Oh, you gotta share that, Then they said that Greenville County's coming, so I stood over the toilet for 2.5 hours, holding this baggie over the toilet, and That's why I won't do it, because I get paranoid. But not of people, but getting caught with it from the police, you know. I just.
Well, let's think on that line just for a minute. You think you got really, really paranoid about something?
It's possible, but I think I don't see what I would get paranoid about. I mean, if anything, I would hide. I get paranoid. I wouldn't do nothing like that.
You didn't get paranoid maybe she was cheating again, did you?
No. Like I said, she's with me 24/7. She ain't got no time to cheat. But like, if I get paranoid, I'll go lock myself in the bathroom or something like that. You know, I just don't like to deal with people. I don't have no reason to hurt anybody. Whenever I get into a fight, it's always just defending myself. But I don't know why I would have to defend myself against them two. It's something happened. I don't know. This is the worst fucking day of my life. I don't know.
What happened, Mike?
What do you mean?
What happened? I think you know, I think you're just having a hard time talking about it.
I would really love to tell you if I knew. I really would. All I know is they're both dead.
Yes, they are.
But what happened? How did we get to that point?
I don't know. I really don't. I honestly would tell you if I knew. I can still see her blue lips.
You don't remember anything else about her?
No. I don't even know how long she was laying there for, to be honest with you.
How did you know she was there?
Because her lips were blue and her eyes were open and her head was on.
Her head was what?
Her head was back, and really I didn't know she was dead until I went out and seen her mom. And her mom was lying out in there. And I was like, what the, you know, like.
What do you remember about Mom?
I don't understand why. I don't remember nothing about. I try to avoid her most of the time because she'll talk my ear off. But
I didn't mean to interrupt you. What don't you understand?
how they were. How can Allison be in the bedroom and the mom be out there and nobody wants to run or call the police or anything? I'd rather went to jail before it happened. And the mom was sober. She should have known something. She had her phone. Why you hear? If she's running to save her daughter, and you hear her scream, wouldn't you think she'd call the police?
Maybe she didn't know you was taking it that far. And by the time she realized, it was too late. Or maybe you did hit her while she was asleep in the bed.
Why would I go in there and do that for her?
That's what I want you to tell me.
I got no reason to go in her room.
Maybe things just got out of hand, too far.
I mean, those were some vicious hits with something on their head. Vicious.
Well, where'd the knife come in?
That's what I'm asking you to help me with.
Help us understand that.
I wish I could, because I tried to take it from somebody, or why in both hands?
Did somebody come at you with a knife?
I don't know. They must have, or I tried to take it and grab it from somebody, or Allison with a knife on me. I mean, why would her mom have a knife? I don't know.
Could it be because you was beating her daughter?
I don't think so. I don't think I beat her like that for nothing. I don't know. I mean, I obviously had to do something to her, but I just don't know why or how. There's got to be some kind of explanation, because I just went up and do that to her.
Well, look here. We're going to take a little break. Okay? Is that all right with you?
Yes.
I'm going to take some pictures of your neck. Has anybody took any pictures of you? They have?
Yes.
Who took pictures of you? Mr. Bobo?
Yeah, the guy that brought me to the hospital.
Big fella?
Yeah, and then when I got back, another older gentleman took pictures but measured the scratches on my neck.
Okay, so they've already done that.
Yeah.
We're going to take a little break. I got to use the restroom. You need to use the restroom?
No.
You still got some drink, right? You get
Yeah. Is there any way I could smoke a cigarette? Could somebody give me a cigarette? So
None of us smoke, but we'll try to help
Let's
you
see if we
out.
can find one.
We'll try to help you out.
honest guy. I mean, if I knew, I really would tell you. I mean, I did it. I'll do the time for it. I'll sign whatever you want me to sign. I wish I knew why I did it. It don't make no sense. I've never laid a hand on her before. She's only 26 years old too.
How old are you?
35.
Well, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a little break. And then Investigator Hanshaw is going to type up a statement based on everything we talked about. Okay? And after he types it up, we're going to let you read it and get it the way you want it, because it's your words, it ain't our words. But we're going to go, that's why we were making notes, so we'll know exactly what the things we can put in the statement, because it's going to be your words. We're going to let you read it, and when we get it to where you like it and where it's your words, then you can sign it, okay?
Okay.
But I'm not trying to get you to say anything. I want you to tell me what happened. If you can't remember, you can't remember. But you know something happened. It had to have happened. I told you when we first started this thing, something ugly happened in that house. And there was only 3 people in that house. And there was no signs of forced entry. The police couldn't even kick the door in, so that tells you right there that nobody break in on you, because they couldn't even. And you said nobody visited. So that only leaves one person. So we're going to take a little break. And we'll pick up here in just a minute.
Like I said, Michael, we're going to let you rest, get yourself composed here for a minute. Maybe when you're ready, we'll start typing up your statement and stuff, and we'll go over and you can make sure, tell me what it is you want to have in it, and that's what we'll type up, okay? You sure you don't need to use the bathroom or anything like that?
No, I'm fine. I don't need to go. No, I don't think I could.
Okay. Well, you let me know if you have to, and we'll take another break or whatever we gotta do.
Maybe shut the door.
Yeah, we can get ready to if you're done. We're just gonna start working on the statement here. Alright. You about to the point where you're ready to start? Maybe we start doing this stuff?
Really?
We'll take our time, so we don't miss anything. Alright, I think we started out, y'all were talking about, you met Allison about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I believe it was January of 2010, right? Almost 2 years, not quite. Isn't that about right?
Yeah, but you know, really, I think I might have met her, right before Christmas. And she worked about a week, and then we took Christmas break.
So, but that would have been the same Christmas of 09, maybe?
Right, the Christmas right before that, because her boyfriend died Christmas Day that year, and she came back to work, and that's when we started talking.
Okay. So that's when you first met her, right?
Yes.
Chicken packs are maybe a little slow on some of this stuff.
Take time. I got nothing but time now.
Alright, so you met her about 2 years ago, and you believe it was in December around Christmas of maybe 09? Is that what would that be?
Yeah, that was the first time I met her. We didn't start dating until January.
And y'all met at that quality thermal foreman, is that where y'all work?
Yes.
Alright, let me see. And that's where you were both working?
Yes.
Now you said she was a temp and you were full-time, is that?
Yes.
Okay. You said y'all started dating in January, right?
But yeah, we started seeing each other. I wouldn't say boyfriend, girlfriend, but we were seeing each other.
Now by that you mean romantically, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that was in 2010.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you said she was married at the time, right? But she had just broken up. She was outside
She
boyfriend,
was
right?
married, but she was already had been separated.
right, so she was married but had been separated and also had a boyfriend who had just recently passed away. And you say he passed away around Christmas?
Yeah, on Christmas Day, DOD.
Okay. All right. And you said that she was married to Allison Cross, right? And they had a couple children, you said?
Yes. 2.
Is it a 14-year-old female?
I believe she's 14. I might be mistaken. 13, 14. She didn't see him too much.
How old did you say the son was? Around 6?
I think so, 5, 6, something like that. Now, these are just guesses. I'm not really sure the age.
All right. Now, you said y'all moved in to the Lion Gate Apartments, right? Together?
Yes.
And that was in February
Yeah,
of 2010?
2010.
Okay. So you was already living there and she moved in with you, is that right? Or?
I got the place for us. I felt bad for her, so, you know.
So y'all basically got a place together and moved in together?
Yes.
Y'all moved in together, you said?
Yes.
And that was in February, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, how long did y'all live there?
Let's see, I think till like the end of April.
Now, was that April of 2010 or 11?
2010.
What happened? Did you guys move somewhere else, or?
It just, we weren't really getting along with the neighbors too
That was
much.
the issue you was talking about earlier?
Yeah, the cops were always over there, and we just didn't want to deal with that stuff anymore. So she moved back in with her mom, I moved back in with my mom for about a month or 2, and then I moved in with her. And it started off, I just stayed a night over there, and It just kept staying.
Okay. And you say you moved back in with your mom?
Yes. After Lionsgate, I moved back in there.
Alright, so once you did that, now y'all were back before you said you were going over and staying some with her and...
Yeah.
Okay. And then you said until you finally moved in over there with her?
Yep.
And that was with her and her mother? When was that?
Best guess would be around June.
Now, was that a 2010 or what?
2010.
Now, had y'all been there since?
No, we moved to Calpins this past January.
Okay. So, Calpins?
Yes.
In January, is it?
Yes.
And that's of this year, right?
Yeah.
How long did you guys stay there? Where did you go up there?
January. I stayed about 4 or 5 months tops there, and then we went back to our mom's house. Basically, because we had no transportation. Okay.
Because you had no transportation?
Okay.
Alright. And then had you been there till present?
Yeah.
So that was somewhere April or so, May, is that what we're looking at?
Yeah. Well, we've been at our mom's probably for a month and a half tops.
Okay, so maybe closer to June.
Yeah, it's right before June, I believe.
Okay. And that was until the present, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. now we're gonna kind of start talking about, some of the stuff we mentioned earlier about like yesterday. You guys, you said that, around, I guess 8 p.m. is when y'all first headed down there to pick up the drugs?
It was more like, it probably got down there about
So
7.
you said earlier y'all got paid on Monday, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Now, got paid, what did you mean by that? How did y'all, where were you getting your money from?
unemployment.
So you're drawing unemployment?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's when you get your money, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And that was yesterday, right, on Monday?
Yes.
And you know that was what, August the 1st?
Yeah.
Did she draw unemployment also?
Yeah.
So did y'all pick up your checks or did they send them to you?
We got debit cards.
The debit card? Okay. Now, so they just charge it for you or do you have to go and get a new one each time? Or how
No,
long?
they charge it every time.
So y'all go up to the unemployment office and they charge that for you?
No, you just, they direct deposit.
Okay. I guess. Alright, so that's why y'all went to get some drugs, right?
Yes. Well, really, we went to go see my buddy Sean, but we stopped and got it while we were out there. The reason for going out there was going to my buddy's house.
And that was in Calpian?
He lives in Chesney.
And Shed?
Yeah, it's right there.
What was it? C-H-E-S-N-E-E-E-A?
C-H-E-S-N-E.
2 E, right?
I believe so.
Shed, okay. And what's your buddy's name again?
Sean.
Sean? S-E-A-N? Is that how you spell it?
No, S-H-A-W.
S-H-A-W?
Sean Penn, believe it or not.
Okay. Like movie star P-E-N-N? Alright. Now, so did you get drugs up there while you were with him, or did you go somewhere else?
We actually didn't run into Sean.
Okay, you didn't find him?
Right. Well, he was getting a haircut, so we ended up going and getting that first 30.
Okay. So you went and got the first bag?
Yeah.
And you, by first 30, you mean a $30 bag of ice? right?
Ice, yes.
Okay. All right, and you said y'all did that immediately, or
Yeah.
we did it right then?
Yep.
So y'all did it as soon as you got it, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then what'd y'all do after that?
We called again to see if they had any more, but they didn't, so we went and got it somewhere else. And that's when we bought the half 60 ice. Excuse me.
All right, guys, he called and said anymore, but they didn't, so that's when you what?
We went somewhere else. We took a ride with that one girl. I can't even remember her name. We went and picked up another 60.
Another $60 bag of life.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so what, you got that one out.
We went home.
So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
back over on Eastview.
Yes.
Alright. What happened when you got home?
Like I said, I took the dogs out and got us something to drink.
I don't go too fast for now. Alright, so you took the dogs out and you went and got us something to drink, you said.
Yeah.
Alright, then what?
Then we did a hit.
Now that was in the bedroom?
Yeah.
You did another hit? Is that what it was? When y'all were in the bedroom?
Yeah.
And you and Allison were in there?
Yeah, well, that was the first hit we did out of 60. After I got the
So that was the first hit on the 60?
out the 60
Okay.
after we got home. Then I
Okay, I know. Which was the first hit from the $60 bag?
yeah.
Okay. And then what?
Really, that's about it.
You don't remember anything after that?
I know we did another hit, but I couldn't tell you exactly when. I think after she took her mom's bank card to her.
Alright, so you say you know we did another hit, but you can't remember the ring?
Yeah, I don't know how long how long in between. The TV was on, but neither one of us were watching.
So the TV was on, but you wasn't watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really all I remember until I dragged her into the room. I don't know how long it was, or
Now, who do you mean by her? So you grabbed who?
her mom.
Okay, what do you remember about that?
I just remember seeing her laying there in the blood, and just for some reason I felt I had to move her.
Alright, and you say you remember the blood. What do you remember about the blood?
That she was laying in it, and her like lipstick and everything that should have been in her purse was laying there.
You say everything that was in her purse was laying there?
Yeah, everything that should have been in her purse. I don't remember seeing her purse. I really didn't pay too much attention
So
to
that
that.
should have been in her purse. And what was the relation to that? It was laying there with her? Or she was laying in it or other stuff?
It was all around her. I left it all there. I just threw, once I brought her back into the room, I covered them up, and I turned that alarm off.
Okay.
That's how I heard the alarms, because I was cleaning up the blood. I didn't even really clean it up. I just threw a couple towels over it.
See, so after you remember dragging them into the room, after you dragged them over in the room and covered her up, you remember leaving all that stuff there, and you said you were trying to clean up the blood?
Yeah, I threw just put a towel over it so the dogs wouldn't get in it.
You threw a towel over the blood that was on the floor, is that what?
Yeah. A towel, a sheet, something. I threw something cloth-like on it. I can't remember exactly what.
Okay. So you remember throwing a towel over it so the dog wouldn't get into it?
Yep.
What else you remember? You remember you said the alarm? What was the alarm?
Yeah, the alarm went off. I can't remember if I turned it off or just if I took the battery out.
Okay.
I closed the bathroom window and put the shade back up.
Close the bathroom window, put the shade back up.
Yeah.
Do you remember why the shade was down?
It fell.
Do you remember why? How?
I heard it fall. I think they didn't have the clips to hold it in. It must have just fell.
Okay. After you put the shade back up, what happened? Would you get?
I just went back in the room and I think I covered them up with what do you call a sleeping bag. And I just sat in the corner smoking cigarettes.
Did you cover them up with sleeping bag?
I'm pretty sure I did at least one of them.
Okay. So then you sat down in the corner?
Yeah.
And smoked a cigarette? Do you remember how long you were there?
Not at all. I think you guys got there about 4 o'clock. I know there was a puddle of blood. From me.
Okay. You say you remember there was a puddle of blood around you?
Yeah, from my hands. When you guys came in, I was trying to call out, and I couldn't. I kept saying, "I'm here, I'm here." I couldn't talk loud.
Till you kept trying to call out?
Yeah, to let them know where we were. Because I just kept saying, "Police, where you at?"
Okay.
Here I am.
Alright, what about, let's back up a little bit here so we don't leave out about Allison. What do you remember about Allison?
Her lips were blue. Her head was kind of just back with a stare.
So her head was back with a stare?
And all I seen was her eyes were open and her lips were blue. I don't think I'll ever get that picture on my head.
Do you recall anything else about her? Do you remember seeing any blood or any injuries or anything like that?
Not around her. I don't know if maybe I just refused to believe. Maybe it just didn't occur to me that she was dead, or I don't know. I don't remember
Well, you said
anyone.
that you knew she was dead, but but are you just?
But she was in the floor, but until I came back in with her mom, I wasn't 100% sure she was dead because she was still in the same position.
Okay. All right.
I had to cover her. I couldn't look at it. That's why I sat in the other corner, because I didn't want to see them too. I don't know why I didn't call. I don't know why. I didn't think of any of that. just don't see us arguing like that. We'll have to do something like that to her. If you look around in the room, you see all these notes she writes me, how I treated her the best out of anybody. Nobody loved her like I did. Nobody cared or didn't use her for anything. Doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't.
So you don't know why you would have done that? You can't remember why you were arguing or anything? When you were arguing?
I don't remember arguing. I don't remember doing anything to her. I don't. Last time I remember, she was sitting on the bed. Oh, I hope I didn't make the 10 o'clock news.
Alright, so you said you covered him up because you couldn't look at him. You said that's why he sat in the corner. You don't know why you would have done that. You can't remember arguing the last time you saw her, she was sitting on the bed, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you can remember?
That's basically it. So you guys came.
Alright, and you have no idea how you got the injury to your hand, right? Or your neck?
No.
Is there anything else, Michael, that you can remember? That we haven't heard or talked about?
Not offhand.
Is anything coming back to you? Anything new since we've been talking?
Not really. No, I can't. Not that I could think of it at the moment. Nothing important.
So while we've been sitting here kind of going back over this and talking,
Right.
anything else has charged your memory? Or
Not about that. I can't remember
is there something else?
missing anything else. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what happened. I mean, I did get up and rinse my feet off in the tub.
Okay.
But that's all when I shut the window and everything too.
So that's when you got up, shut the window.
Yeah, well, I shut the window and then rinsed my feet off. after I did that, I went into the kitchen and took the Sunny D, the jug of Sunny D, in there with me. I went and sat on the side of the bed.
You see, went to the kitchen and got the Sunny D.
Mm-hmm. Needed something to drink.
So you went back to the corner and sat down.
Yeah. I don't know how long I was there for.
What else?
That's it. You guys showed up.
Alright. Alright, well, sit tight for me for just a second. I'm gonna let them step here and have them proofread it and let you read it, and then we'll make sure everything's right. And we'll print it out. I'm gonna let them take a look at it.
Alright.
If you have a lieutenant here to proofread over it and look at it, and then if everything we didn't, you know, catch no spelling errors or mistakes, we'll print it out and let you read it over and make sure it looks right, it sounds right, is what you told me, and we'll get you to sign it. And if there's any problems or anything that's not right, we'll fix it and correct it. Because like you said, that's your statement, your word, your stuff, not ours. So, I didn't print it yet. I wanted you to proofread it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was sitting there looking at the.
That's what I was.
I was looking at the printer, waiting on it to come out.
I wanted to let you proof it, make sure there wasn't spelling errors or anything like that. You still got some drink in there, you need anything? You need to go to the bathroom or anything like that?
You told us that there had been no visitors, right? From the time y'all got back from...
Right, there was nobody, it was just me and Allison and I was in the boat.
Just here. Type it.
Okay.
You still want to talk about it?
Oh, I saw somebody move.
I'm sorry, I thought I saw the...
Yeah.
But you said there'd been no visitors or anything?
You said y'all didn't have any visitors. There was only y'all three had been in that house, right?
Right.
And you told us also that although you can't remember how, you feel like you did it.
Right.
Okay. So there'll be no visitors, and only three of y'all in the house, right? And as it reminds us, even though you don't remember how,
I must have been the one to do it.
and you said because you were the only one there, right? Taking down all that, make sure if it's okay. I don't think I forgot anything else we've been talking about.
No. Hey, can you remind me about that cigarette?
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Did everyone else look at it?
Those two things in there?
Yeah, that's, yeah. He was wondering if you... Did I forget anything else? Because I know we talked about a lot of stuff.
It's okay. What we may do is go get him another day after he has time to see it. We may bring you back down here to see if you remember something that help us out.
I was talking to him earlier about that. I asked him if going through this, if jogged his memory, and if he remembered any other details.
Maybe we'll come back and get you one day, bring you down here, get you another cheeseburger or something, because I know you're probably not going to get good food up there.
Right. But,
What may start coming back to you. All right, let me print that out, let him read that over and make sure that's right.
how much time do you think I'm looking at for all this?
I really don't know, man, to be honest with you. Hang on. 1 second. Get this thing printed out. Make sure we don't have a problem with the printer issue. Did you have any luck finding a cigarette?
I know everybody was off the road. Well, I haven't forgot about you.
I appreciate it.
What? It may have Jay. If he was having trouble with it, trying to do this right quick. I'll pull that.
Same printer's low on toner. Can we go ahead and do this?
Just, yeah. You know we're gonna have to charge you, bro.
I know, right?
Okay. He's gonna read these warrants to you. Just listen up.
How many we got here? What is it, 2?
Just 2, yeah.
Okay, just making sure I have the right. Okay. If you'll listen real carefully, Michael, so I read everything in the warrant. If you have any questions about the warrant itself, we'll answer those after. But that way you're not interrupting me through it, and we can get through these, and then I'll explain anything you got questions about, okay? All right. Person appearing before me, the applicant, Brian K. Threlko, who being duly sworn and deposed as a defendant, Michael James Crane, did within the county and state on 8/2/2011, violated criminal laws of the state of South Carolina and the municipality of Simpsonville in the following particulars. A description of that offense is murder. I further state there is probable cause to believe the defendant named above did commit the crime set forth, and the probable cause is based on the following facts. The defendant did with malice and forethought unlawfully kill the victim, Jane Lanser. This offense did occur in the city limits of Simpsonville, South Carolina, and the county of Greenville. Applicant's belief is based on police investigation and defendant's statement. Alright? Person appeared before me, the applicant, Brian K. Threlko, who is being duly sworn and deposed, says that the defendant, Michael James Crane, did within his county and state on August 2nd, 2011, violated criminal laws of the state of South Carolina and the municipality of Simpsonville in the following particulars. A description of that offense is murder. I further state that there is probable cause to believe the defendant named above did commit the crime set forth, and the probable cause is based on the following facts. The defendant did with malice and forethought unlawfully kill the victim, Allison Cross. This offense did occur. So do you understand what you're being charged with?
Yes.
You don't have any questions about the charge itself or the warrant?
No.
Michael, the judge is gonna arraign you in just a second. It's gonna basically step on you is what that means.
Are we in the third yet or date?
Yeah, it's the third,
time?
yeah. And he'll be in just a minute to talk to you, okay?
Thank you.
Mike, I'm gonna have to print it from my computer, so just in a second.
Okay.
Once the judge finishes, I'll do that. What we will do, Mike, is take him downstairs. We will do everything but print him, and I'll mark the cards that he was injured, but we'll do everything.
Okay.
They gave me prescriptions for antibiotics or something like that. They said I need to take for this. I didn't know if you knew about
Yeah,
that.
we'll give them to the jail when you go in. That'll be with your property along with your release from the hospital.
Okay. Thank you.